Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and take a look at my new 2008 E350 4MATIC that I'm sitting in right now. My previous W211, which I sold at the beginning of the summer, was an E320 rear-wheel drive, and now I've upgraded to slightly newer 2008 E350 with 4MATIC all-wheel drive. And so in today's video, I have a sponsor, Launch. They have a new the C-Reader Elite 2.0 scan tool, and I'm going to be using this to diagnose and check out a traction control light that is on in this car. I knew about it when I bought the car, and in order to access the traction control module, you need a specialized Mercedes-Benz scan tool, which this will take care of here. So here's our scan tool. It comes in a handsome carrying case. Keep it safe. Now, one of the cool things about this particular scan tool is that it works for BMW, Mercedes, and the VAG group cars, which I believe includes Volkswagen, Audi, and Porsche. I'm not totally sure if this works for Porsche, but I believe it does. But in my case, I usually have a BMW or a Mercedes as a project car, something to work on, and this scan tool will solve a lot of problems because it will work for both cars. I no longer need to carry around two separate scan tools, one for the Mercedes and one for the BMW. So let's get into it. I will plug this in and show you some of the cool features and see if we can read the scan and check out the trouble code here for the traction control in this car. First thing we need to do is find the OBD2 port, which is underneath the dashboard here on this particular model, and we'll plug that right in. Now, another feature that I like about this scan tool is that it has an on and off button. There's a power button right here. Turn it on. Most of the scan tools in the $100 to $300 range don't even have a power button. They're just sort of on all the time as soon as you connect it to the port. So it's nice to be able to actually power the device on and off. Now, this also has a touchscreen. I believe the last Mercedes-Benz scan tool that I showed does not have a touchscreen. So that's another added feature of this particular model that is helpful. And also, if you can see here, we have the date and time, and that is because I'm connected to my Wi-Fi, my internet connection, which is helpful because you can connect right to the internet for any sort of firmware updates or software updates, and stay on top of any updated software that might come out for this tool. All right, here's what the menu looks like. Oh, we have quite a few different models that are supported here. I don't see Porsche, but there's definitely Volkswagen and Audi, so that's good. Select Mercedes. Now, typically the first thing you need to do is connect using the right data by selecting the model of car. Sometimes you have to help the computer out a little bit, so we're going to select this late model W211. Let's do another cool feature I noticed on this, that you can do a health report. Okay, turn on the ignition. Now this will scan all of the, okay, here's the adaptive brake. You can see this is where I have the traction control code. But for this health report, it will quickly scan all of the systems and computers in the car. And then you can email this health of the car, or health report, to yourself because we're connected to Wi-Fi. So that's a really nice feature to have, especially if you're helping, friends or family scanning their cars. You can do a quick scan and then just email the report right to them. As you can see, in a car like this 2008 E-Class, there are a ton of modules and systems for this to scan, and a lot of the time some of these fault codes are not a big deal. There might be a stored fault or a minor issue, but it's not presenting any symptoms. These cars are just really sensitive to any kind of minor low voltage or any sort of issue throughout the car that could trigger a code, even though everything's working fine. Okay, that is completed. Let's go to the report. And what's cool, since this is a touchscreen, we can just scroll here. You can read through the report. Here is our adaptive brake code. Looks like we have an issue with the steering column module 4D41. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's share this report. And then here you can just go ahead and email this with a message and email the report to yourself or to a customer if you're a shop, or to your friend or family member if you're working on someone else's car. So that is a really cool feature of the scan tool that I've not seen in any other scan tool that I've used in the last 5 years. And yeah, definitely a nice touch here from Launch. Okay, so I just sent myself the report, and here it is on my iPhone. See if you can read this here. Yes, the report did send, and I'll open it here, see what it looks like. Here we go. There we go. And then we have to click here to download the attachment. Oh, very cool. Here's the car. And we have some of the data here. Here's what that report looks like. Again, I've never seen anything like this from another scan tool, and really a nice feature to have, especially if you are professional. And yeah, pretty cool. Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you found this interesting. If you have a Bentley, Bugatti, BMW, Audi, Sprinter, Lamborghini, Maybach, Mini, Rolls-Royce, Skoda, Sprinter, Volkswagen, then this scan tool just might be for you. I will always put a link for this in the description below and give you the current pricing. I think this is around $200 with their current coupon code, which is a great value, really. I think I paid close to $200 for my last scan tool, and it only worked for Mercedes-Benz. That was the iCarSoft version. So Launch is definitely a more premium brand, a recognizable brand in the marketplace. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video.